Greetings, hello, and welcome to the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. This game was lovingly adapted from a book series called Fighting Fantasy from 1982. This is a fairly text-heavy game, Dungeons and Dragons-y, roll your dice, do your skill checks, that kind of thing. And I had a blast streaming this earlier today, so I figured that I would chop together a quick video covering the adventure so far. So kick back and enjoy as we begin our journey venturing into the deep, dark, scary caves of the mountain. Greetings, player. Welcome to the world of Titan. I am Oriana, the Keeper of Souls, your guide, and your Game Master of Thoughts. Look at her, she's like a mermaid shell hat? I don't know. Many adventurers have entered Firetop Mountain over the last 30 or so years. Voracious readers have wandered the many passages, battling the monsters within and negotiating the many traps, only then to take on the might of Zagor the Warlock. With skill, stamina and luck, they have chosen their many paths and rolled their fate. Many of these brave young adventurers have perished in the darkness, and their souls even now lie unclaimed. You appear to be the next brave soul to take on the mountain and all it contains. To do this, you will need to choose an Alansian hero to take it into the mountain. Okay. Don't get too comfortable with your choice, however, as the ways are treacherous, and it is doubtful that you will survive. Only by bringing me the souls of the fallen may you be blessed with the new heroes over time. Each with their own quests within Zagor's domains. Okay, so there's like a vanilla run through, and then it's got some replayability. Ooh, here we go. Apparently he has it. The purple one, this one? Alexandra of Black Sand. It depends what she is. She looks a bit miffed. She's serious. Oh, she's got good stamina, I think. Oh, crap luck. 10 skill, attacks. Ooh. You have chosen Alexandra of Black Sand. A wise choice for your first game, player. Before entering the mountain, I want you to visit the one-armed swordsmaster of Anvil, Lin Wen Tsai. He will teach you the basics of combat, which you need to know if your hero is to survive Zagor's domain. Let's learn to fight. During your adventures, you will encounter many different foes, magical and monstrous, brigand and beast. There will be an assortment of creatures lurking within Firetop Mountain, eager to bring your adventure to a premature end. But let us learn to walk before we start running, shall we? Lin Wen Tsai wants you to fight some quintains. What the heck is a quintain? Which will allow you to experience how combat functions. All right, let's fight the quintains. Here's a bit of a taste test. Oh, a quintain is a training dummy. Okay, during combat you can choose to move or attack by selecting a space. Select move to advance towards the quintain. Okay. Move. Ooh, it moved too. After you select your action, both you and your opponent will play out their moves simultaneously. Move to the side to avoid the quintain's attack. Oh, so that's why the quick attack can happen instantly? Sometimes it's better to attack where the enemy is likely to move instead of where they currently are. So you have to go to where they... Attack the space in front of the quintain. Are we just going to anticipate that this is going to move here? Is that what that is? Oh. If both you and a foe try to attack each other at the same time, you will clash. It is then a test of who has the greatest skill, with the loser taking damage. Attack the quintain and clash, okay? Huzzah. Clashing. Oh, look at the dice rolls. Ooh. Because I'm the one on the left. Your enemies will move and attack in somewhat predictable patterns. Pay attention to when they shake to indicate that they'll be attacking next round. Aha, okay. Use your movement and attacks to defeat the quintain. Okay, so he's
He looks like he's going to move to the left, right? So if I go here and do attack. There we go. And he's probably going to come back here. Attack. Attack that space. Oh. Alright, now he's running away. So if we go here. Alright, now he's going to attack. He's going to move here, perhaps. Oh. Huh? I'll just attack that again. There we go. Hey! You are triumphant. Excellent. Oh god, there's two of them? Okay, so this guy's going to attack me. In addition to the basic attacks, your hero has special attacks they can unleash. These powerful attacks can take several turns to recharge, so use them sparingly. Okay. Defeat this pair of quintains. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So he's probably going to attack this space, and this guy's going to move here. I'm probably better off to just... Now, what does piercing strike do? Okay, that attacks in front of me. Because wasn't there one where I could do like a diagonal attack? He's going to hit me. All right, I'll move here. Oh! All right, now he's going to move there. So if I attack there, right? Hey, look who's figured things out, kind of. All right, let's move here. And try and attack this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now what? Run away! Now he's going to run away, and he's going to also run away. Let's just attack him. Can I attack this? I can. Oh, poo. So it looks like the moves happens first. All right. So he's probably going to move back here. Let's just anticipate that he moves back. No. Now he's going to move there. So let's just attack this spot again. No. Oh, he ended up attacking his friendo. Let's try. I'd imagine this will be a clash. Piercing strike. What does that do? Oh, that jumps one move ahead. Okay. Huh? Hey! Got a crit. Well, 20. Wasn't a natural 20 though. Should I just clash with this dude as well? Or dodge? Or dodge. I'd imagine that hit points will be something you really, really want to conserve as much as possible. Just do attack. Hey! Alright, I think I've got the gist of it.
Congratulations, you have passed the basic combat training. Just one more thing, player. While on your quest, keep an eye out for wooden benches like this one. Huh? Rest ye here, weary traveller. Aww.
I want that on the front of my house. Like in my backyard. That's cute.
Using them will allow you to restore your stamina. If you run out of stamina, your adventure ends, so be sure to take a rest now and then. You also have some provisions which you can use at any time, but they tend to work best when you are resting at a bench, so keep that in mind.
Okay, so we're going to have... Oh, that means there's going to be a bit of a time situation over the top of our heads.
You'll receive 3 resurrection stones at the start of your quest. If your adventurer dies heroically, you can use 1 stone to bring them back to life. Be warned, though, that your hero will only appear at the last bench that you passed. You will also lose any souls that you absorbed between the seat and the location of your death. This is where I leave you, player. It is time for you to begin your journey. Travel to Firetop Mountain.
I love how it's actual little minifig things. Alright. The villagers of Anvil cheered with excitement as you began your 2-day hike to Firetop Mountain. Cries of "Return to us safely, Alexandra." Sorry.
Return to us safely, Alexandra.
And "May the luck of the gods be with you" rang out. Your fame reaches even to remote towns like Ann. Your mysterious patron, a sorcerer known to you only as Kith, or what's the bet there's going to be some plot twist that's actually the Warlock, wants you to seek a massive ruby known as the Eye of the Cyclops and give it to Zagor, the Warlock who rules this mountain. When you asked Kith about the significance of the ruby, the sorcerer only smiled and said, "You'll see." Right. The citizens who live in the foothills of the mountain fear Zagor, and they've been very reluctant to tell you anything that may help you find him, fearing for their own safety. You have mixed feelings about the adventure ahead, and you just hope that Kith's instructions are honorable, and you do not let the local people down. One thing is clear, though. You will not be dealing with an ordinary wielder of magic. You must be on your guard. Ooh. I think it's cute having little text adventures like this. Anyway. It takes you 2 days to reach the menacing-looking mountain with its sharp, rocky crags that jut out at unnatural angles. At the top, you can see the eerie red colouring, probably some savage vegetation, which has given the mountain its name. You approach a cave, a known entrance used by a local band of orcs, your hand gripping the hilt of your long sword as you consider what dangers may lie ahead. Your adventure starts here. Ooh, there it is. Peer into the gloom. Here we are. Okay, so you see dark, slimy walls with pools of water on the stone floor in front of you. The air is cold and dank. Hearing faint scurrying to the east, you light your lantern. With the smell of orc up my nose, I have a feeling I'm going to meet some formidable foes. Oh, she's rhyming. That ruby in this mountain is somewhere. I'm so going to have to ask politely. Using my sword of... Huh? My sword of what? My sword of dank. There we go. We step warily into the dark. You stand in the dark, slimy cave entrance. Approach the fork ahead. Okay. Oh, alright. So, I think that is it. Oh! There we go! Isn't that nice? After a few yards, you arrive at a junction. So we can either turn west or turn east. Oh! That's an orc! Should I go beat up the orc? Or should I go this way? Should I go west or east? Go west. I hear that life is peaceful there. A little way along the passageway, you come to what is clearly a sentry post. Yes, so let's beat up the orc. Oh, he's asleep? It's going to be my first battle. You approach with caution and can see an orc in leather armor asleep at his post. I hope all of Zagor's minions are this lazy. This could be my quickest adventure yet. Carefully approach the sleeping orc. Alright, so there's no option there. Oh, there we go. Now we've got some options. As he is asleep, it should be no trouble for you to wake him so you can get some information. Do we wake the orc and interrogate him, or try to tiptoe past? Let's interrogate him. Let's be a toughie. I think that's going to get me killed, but that's alright. You prod the orc awake with the pommel of your sword. He leaps to his feet, flailing for his weapon, which you swiftly kick out of his reach. I am Alexandra of Blacksand. I seek the Eye of the Cyclops. I thought we already had that, or we had to go get it. I don't know. The orc seems to recognize you, or at least he recognizes your sharp sword and heavy armor. He doesn't speak the trade tongue, I guess that's overwest, but his shrugging and snivelling make it clear that you are not going to get any useful information out of him. You tie him up and gag him. Well, that's a good idea. So if I tried to tiptoe past, I'd imagine that there might have been a roll check with luck, perhaps? And maybe if I'd alerted him, maybe he would have called guards over or something. I don't know. Anyway, so we can just continue along the passage, but this guy is locked down. Good. The passageway begins to widen until you enter a cave. However, blocking the cave's exit are two of the ugliest creatures you've ever seen. They have the proportions of dogs, but their hide is rough and scaly. Each beast is chained to the cave wall, secured to their thick brass collars. Okay, so we've got some guard dogs here. Oh, did you hear that? The two orc hounds begin to snarl and strain at their chains. They cannot reach you, but their chains are long enough that should you approach, you will not be able to escape their slavering jaws. Slavering? Okay. Salivering jaws? I don't know. I've come across these poor creatures before on previous quests. Orcs generally don't treat them very well, which can make them quite vicious. You're going to have to deal with them quickly, one way or another, before they attract the attention of an orc patrol, or maybe something worse. Ooh. Distract the orc hounds with some food, or draw your weapon and do what has to be done. Or maybe if I give them some food, they'll be friendos. But ooh, have a look. Oh, we have 5 gold. Sword, dagger. Oh, we've only got 5 provisions. So if we give them food, and maybe they'll fight for us. Or we could just end them and keep the provisions for ourselves. I'm not sure how terrible it's going to be with that kind of thing. Let's give the puppies some food. Maybe they'll be nice. Orc hounds wait expectantly. Remembering your education on the beasts of Titan, think back to your notes on orc hounds. Although vicious, they are easily distracted as long as you have the right treat. Giant aardwolf meat. Oh, we don't have that. Huh? Oh, maybe if I went the other way, something like that existed. I should have gone east. Who earns? Do we fight them, or do we give them a portion of the provisions? Well, that's what I intended to do at the beginning. They said that they're easily distracted as long as you have the right trait. I'm gonna have to fight them. Dagnabbit. All right, let's fight them. Drawing your weapon, you prepare to engage the orc hounds in combat. However, because they are chained to the walls, their movement is limited. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, doggos. I don't have your particular taste of food, so I probably wouldn't have been successful. Right, let's... Ooh. Oh, they've got like warthog teeth. They're like sticking out of their faces. Alright, let's move here. Okay, they're going to move again. He's probably going to move here, so let's just attack there. Oh, nope. They wriggled. Still getting used to the mechanics. Move here. Okay, so now they're going to attack, but I should be able to attack that spot. I can do a diagonal attack, so that's good. Okay, now he's probably going to move, so let's attack here. Oh, okay, now he's going to attack me. I'm going to just try and dodge out the... Oh, that didn't work. He's probably going to move here. Let's try and attack that space. Yay! I'm sorry, doggo. Let's do a clash. Clashing! 17, 12. Yay! You are triumphant. I lost 1 stamina, but I gained 4 souls. You have defeated the orc hounds. Oh look, I can rest. Leaving the cave as quickly as you can, you follow the new passageways as it turns north. Yes, let's rest here. Sit against the wall is a wooden bench where you may rest. Yes. Sit on the bench and rest. Rest and consume some provisions, or ignore it. Let's just have a little nap skis. Pew pew, yay! Yes, pew pew. I did defeat the chained up poor little doggos. Sit down on the bench and rest for a moment. Your aching muscles ease and your tiredness wanes. It is good to take a break on your adventure. Plus 5 stamina. Okay, so I'd imagine if I eat the provisions... Let me just have a look. No. So I'd imagine that eating provisions will restore some stamina. But if I have a rest on a bench and eat, it will increase even more stamina? Oh, the resurrection stone. I don't even know if I get, you know, more party members. Okay. Continue along the passage. To your left, on the west face of this passage, there is a rough-cut wooden door. You listen at the door and can hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Oh. Should we open the door or press on? Oh, we've got to open the door. Snoring inside. The door opens to reveal a small, smelly room. In the centre of the room is a rickety wooden table on which stands a lit candle. Underneath the table is a small wooden box. Judging by the remains of the dwarven architecture, this room has not changed much from its original purpose, sleeping quarters for the night watch. Proving that your educated guess is correct, you see a green-skinned orc asleep on a straw mattress. Oh no, I don't want to kill stuff that's asleep. I wonder what's in that wooden box. Try to steal the box without waking the orc, or gently close the door and return to the corridor. Oh, we have to try. Treading softly, you easily extract the wooden box from under the table. Your luck holds out as you easily back out of the room without waking the orc. Yes, we've got 8 out of 8 luck. I'm not sure if the max is 20, but perhaps you can get some debuffs that reduce your max luck. Each character has obviously different stats. Stamina looks really good there. Skill, I don't know, but the stamina is good on this character. All right, let's continue. You leave the room and open the box in the passage. A hidden compartment has been knocked loose, revealing a cache of gold pieces. There is also a small mouse, which must have been the creature's pet. Oh, little meeser. We get 4... And a mouse. We get 4 gold pieces and a mouse. You release the mouse, which scurries off down the passageway. Yay! Freedom! Well, it's not going to get eaten by doggo, so that's good. All right. Oh, I'm so wondering what happens if I turned east now, at the first juncture. Juncture. Whatever. All right, let's follow the passage. Nothing else I can do here. So that's just... It looks like I can click on this. Yes. Had to be sure of what that did. All right, follow the passage. You arrive at another door. You listen at it, but hear nothing. Try opening the door or continue northward. You have to open the door. Because it's quiet in there, it's going to be full of creatures. The door opens to reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. There is a stale smell in the air. In the center of the room is a makeshift wooden table on which is standing a lit candle. Under the table is a small box. Another one? In the far corner of the room is a straw mattress. Do we open the box or leave the room? Maybe there's another mouse to free. There are carved runes on the box. Due to your excellent education, which is apparently one of my stats, you can roughly translate these as snake surprise. As you pick it up, something rattles within. Oh no! Like, hurry up! That's stupid! So you pick it up and go, oh, snake surprise, and there's no option to like put it back? Just, hey, snake surprise, better open it. You open the lid and a small snake pops out. Oh god, I just got an achievement. Ooh, peanut surprise or something like that. Oh my gosh. You open the lid and a small snake pops out of the box, eager to bite your wrist. Achievement unlocked. Oh, peanut brittle. Oh yes, okay, sorry. I just looked at the thing in the bottom right hand corner. Oh, peanut brittle. Discover an old orcish trick. Even though you're surprised, you managed to dodge them. Fight the snakes! We open this tiny box and then suddenly we've got all these snakes to fight. Okay, that one's going to attack the table. What happens with the table? So it wiggled. I think that means it's going to attack. I think. Alright, let's just attack that spot. Yep. It bit the table. Oh, it does a diagonal attack as well. Okay. So that one just moved. Like it didn't wiggle, so that means it'll move, right? So if I do this, there we go. Anticipate its movement. So this one, he didn't wiggle, so he's just going to move there. So let's do, oh, quick jab, piercing strike. There we go. Oh. Okay, now he's going to attack that, but I think he can attack diagonally as well. So let's move here. Ha! He's going to move. Because he didn't wiggle, right? Oh, okay, so I think that these only get attacked diagonally? Am I getting that right? Let's try and flank him. Again, he's going to try and move, so he's probably going to move here. So let's attack that spot. Hey! Sorry, just thinking aloud. He didn't move, so he might move here or here. So let's try and attack this spot. Oh, nope, he attacked me. Damn it, I'm poisoned. Do I just... No, I'm going to move here. Damn the poison. He wiggled, he's going to attack again. Look, I'm just going to... We've got a clash here. Roll, come on. Hey, I'm triumphant, but I did get poisoned. Does that end? You lost 4 stamina and gained 4 souls. The box has fallen to the ground during a fight with the snakes. There appears to be nothing else inside it. It must have been a practical joke made by one of the orcs. You decide to continue and head deeper into the orcs' barracks. Can I not turn around and go back to the bench just behind me? Dang. Alright, so turn northward, continue eastward. Well, I regret not going east last time, so let's try east. Oh crap. Follow the passage as it slopes downward until you find yourself at the corner of a large chamber. The architecture suggests that this was originally made by dwarven hands, but it has clearly been repurposed by the orcs. It appears to have been turned into some kind of training hole. Ah! Oh gosh, I feel like I've made a terrible mistake. Dotted around the chamber are a number of wooden posts that bear the marks of axes and other weapons. A cacophonous din echoes around the hole as green-skinned creatures in leather armour either strike the post with their swords or each other with wooden cudgels. You guess this is what passes for a training session amongst brutish orcs. If I keep to the shadows at the edges of the hole, I might be able to enter unseen. Oh my god. Run away! Can I run away? This is not optimal. At the eastern end of the chamber, there are 2 doors. Halfway along the north wall of the hole is another doorway secured by an iron gate. Can I do like lockpicking and stuff? Oh my god. Creep to the iron gateway to the north. Sneak to the doors at the east end of the chamber. Burst into the room and take on all of the orcs with overwhelming odds. Go back the way you came and choose the other path. Where's the go home and have a nice safe career in farming button? My gosh. Well, I lost 4 stamina fighting 2 crappy little snakes, let alone like a massive room full of orcs. trying it. I kind of want to run away, but I'm curious. So if I die, it'll take me back to the room with the wooden box and the sleeping orc that actually had treasure in it. But then I won't get tricked the next time. So I have to try something. So creep to the iron gateway to the north. So an iron gateway sounds like it'll be locked, whereas I can sneak to the doors at the east of the chamber. Let's try this. Bursting into the room sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. So let's sneak. Keeping close to the wall, you begin to make your way around the edge of the chamber toward the far end of the hall. Test your skill. Is this just going to be a roll of the dice? I have 8 luck. Oh god. Please, 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 please. Oh. You needed a score of 10 or under. Oh, I was about to say, oh my god, that's like such a terrible roll. Apparently not. You sneak past the orcs. Oh, success. Woohoo indeed. Got here. Fortunately, you make it to the far side of the chamber without any of the orcs noticing. The door has a dented shield nailed to it, while the other with a battered helmet hanging from it. Let's go into the battered shield room. Okay, you find yourself inside a moderately sized chamber and are immediately hit by a wall of heat. Okay, on the far side of the chamber is a crude forge, its coals glowing red hot. In front of it, a heavy-set orc is hammering out the dents of a damaged breastplate over an anvil. Nearby are 2 goblin assistants. One of them is eagerly watching its master repairing the armour, while the other is cowering in fear in the corner. Evidently, this miserable creature has been recently punished. Oh. I wonder if we're nice to the goblins, they'll help us fight to free them or something. I don't know. Also, this music in the background is cool. Very visceral, orcish music. Hope you can hear it. It's warm in here. Not sure I want to hang around. What? That's your problem? It's a little bit warm. Not the gigantic orc and, like, enslaved goblins. I'm gonna say I love this music. Yeah, it's great. It sets the vibe perfectly. Good little game. I'm happy I'm finally playing it. Hearing you enter, oh crap. The orc armourer looks up, an angry expression on its ugly face. Alright, we have to face the armourer. Surprised, giving an angry bellow. Oh crap, I hope he doesn't alert the rest of all the orcs. The orc armourer charges at you, his scorched leather apron flapping about him. His heavy hammer raised, ready to deal a fatal blow. The goblins shriek with glee as they rush over, no doubt to curry favour with their master. Oh, okay. Fight the orc armourer. Okay. Fight. Doink, doink, doink. Oh, Sim. G'day, Sim. How you doing? It's been a minute since I've streamed, but I hope you're well. Alright, so I vote that we take out these little droogies first. So if I attack this space, perhaps he'll move there. Oh, okay. So he just did a wiggle move, which means he's going to attack next round, but these ones are probably just going to move. So he might move here, and he might move there. Alright, I'm going to try and move, do a piercing strike right there. Ah! Gosh, I'm going to get surrounded. So he just moved again. He wiggled. I'm not feeling comfortable with this situation. But is he going to move as well? Alright, I'm going to try and just attack this space. Someone will probably move there. Yay! Okay, he did a wiggle. Alright, let's just attack him again. And we'll do a clash, so we'll have to roll for success. Okay. They're both going to attack, so I'm going to have to move. He's going to do a diagonal strike most likely, as is he, I guess? Or he might attack this space. So I'll probably try and move here. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, man, he did... Did that do like a swipe across all 3 of those tiles? Alright, I'm going to have to move there. Oh, this guy's nasty. I'm so hurting already. Okay, move there. Oh, good. Alright, so he's turned away, so he's probably going to move back there. I'm just going to attack this space. See what happens. Oh, dang it. He's probably going to move. I'm going to just attack this spot. Yes! Did you see that? He does a full swipe. We really need to avoid this area. He might move this way, and he might move here. So maybe I'll move here. Oh, for far out. I'm a dingus. Alright, let's just attack him. Dang it! Okay, now he's going to attack. Let's just try and riposte him. I have a slight advantage over him. Hey, clash 1. Okay, question is... I didn't see if he wiggled or not. If he wiggled, he'll attack next move. But if he didn't, then he'll move. This little fellow wiggled, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to attack this. And we're clashing. Okay, good. Yes! Okay, so we've taken out the goblin. He's moving. He's going to move here, so I'm going to attack this spot. Yes! Now he's going to attack. I'm going to move here. So he'll do a swipe. Yep. Now he's going to attack again. I'm going to try and clash with him. See how the roll goes. Dang it! It was a tie, so he hit me. Now he's going to move over here, so I'm going to do a... How many hit points has he got left? I reckon two hit points will end him. So if I do a piercing strike there, that'll attack both of these tiles, but there's a possibility that he might schmink out to the side. We'll see. Yes!
You are triumphant.
Hey! I lost 7 stamina, but I gained 6 souls. Okay, this is good. I need to seriously restore some stamina. Look at that. I've only got 8 out of 18. The battle done, you quickly search the armorer's room and find the orc's loot inside a small chest. You scoop up the coins and stash it in your pack. Okay, cool. I'm not sure what gold does. Perhaps that's just like a final score, but maybe there's a trader inside the building. It seems this stinking orc was well paid. He was. We got 12 gold pieces. I really need to find a little chair to have a sit. With nothing else of interest in the armour, you decide to leave. That's strange to me. Wouldn't there be like an epic sword or something? Leave the armour. Can I eat some provisions right now? Use. Oh! That gave me 4 stamina. Okay. Well, it's better than nothing. Okay. Now, you can either try to leave the training hall, open the door with a helmet, or investigate the gateway to the north. There's this iron gate over here, but it's past all of these training orcs. And if I take on, you know, more than one, I think I'm going to be screwed. And it will take me all the way back to the last bench. But if I die in here, I'm just going to not come here. Let's check the door with the helmet. I did have a croissant recently and it was wonderful. You find yourself in a cramped room full of battered helmets, rusting hauberks, and suits of leather armour. The contents of the armour is inferior compared to what you're wearing. Oh. But it strikes you that if if you wear a few choice items over the top of your own gear, you might be able to pass yourself off as an orc. We can have a disguise. Ah, that's how we can get past them. Oh, there we go. All right, let's try that. You take an orc helm and assorted pieces of armor, attempting to hide your own features. You gag as you do so. The stench is almost unbearable. However, it might just fool the orcs. I'd imagine that we'd be half the size of an orc as well. Unfortunately, the armor is rather cumbersome, making you a bit more clumsy. So I guess that there might be a chance that we blow our cover just by tripping over ourselves. -1 skill. Okay, well, we've still got 9 out of 10. That's not too bad. Plan your next move. All right, leave the orc armory. Oh, we have to go to the gate then. Now that we're in a disguise. Let's go to this gateway to the north. See how she goes. The orcs are so engrossed in what they're doing and making so much noise while they're doing it, they do not notice you as you make your way to the Iron Gate. Is that because I'm wearing a disguise? Would I have had that if I had the disguise? Who knows? So you open it and enter the small room behind. At its center stand what looks like scarecrows made of battered armor are supporting poles sunk in strange arrangement of wooden cogs and gears. As the gate swings shut behind you, the training quintains shudder as they activate. Your education has taught you about such strange constructs. These quintains are constructed by magical means by sorcerers for training their troops. You brace yourself for an attack. Fight the quintains. Alright, so we have to fight these. We have to... Apparently training dummies are attacking us. Magical training dummies. Okay, did these guys wriggle? They're probably going to move. He's probably going to go here, and that one's probably going to go there. So let's just attack this space and hope that this one moves forward and doesn't schmink back there. Attack. Yay! Alright, they're both going to attack. I think that they only attack directly in front of them. So if I try to... They might do a diagonal attack as well. Oh, crap. Well, I'm just going to attack this one. Hey! Also, what the heck was that? I think that's going to move there. But did that just do like a do it? Like a spin attack? Like a whirlwind attack? I'm gonna move here, because he's probably going to move back there. He just turned around, he didn't wiggle. If I move here, there we go. Now he's going to attack, but he just might attack this space. So I'm going to stand still here and do a piercing strike, which will attack 2 squares. Hey! Right, he didn't wiggle, so he's probably going to move forward here again, but I should be able to kill him. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Let's just use quick jab. There we go. Didn't even get hit. Pew pew. I'm so glad that I beat up those things without losing any stamina. Let's continue. The quintains eventually grind to a halt. Your blows having irreparably ruined the wooden workings. You find nothing of use in the training room. So we were so stressed about getting a disguise and all this stuff to get to this gate room just to beat up some training dummies and leave. Try to reach the eastern end of the hall. Yep, we've already done that. Let's just leave. Making your way back to the western side of the hall, you decide to take the northerly of the 2 exits available for you, reasoning that this one will take you deeper into the mountain more quickly. Oh, so we've kind of had a shortcut here, I guess? Oh, not really. Ooh, please tell me where we have a bench. Okay, so we've got the east path and a west path. Let's go west. Perhaps life will be peaceful there. You listen. You listen at the door and hear angry shouting coming from within. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Right? Ooh. Oh. You open the door to a large room. A large chair behind a solid-looking table suggests that someone or something of rank uses this room. Oh, look at this poor little dude. Oh, he's got like little hooky things on the end of his whip. Oh, what a jerk. Let's beat him up. In a corner of the room stands a strange-looking orc. That's an orc? It's like a goblin. I thought orcs were like big, thickly creatures. In one of the rooms stands a strange-looking orc with a warty face, standing over a smaller orc. So that's not a goblin? Oh, anyway. With the whip in its hand, he's been beating his servant, who is whimpering beneath him. Dear. What has happened to that poor creature's hand? It looks deformed. I think the whole lot of them do. But anyway, look at his feet. Got like little carrots for feet. Alright. Attack them both. Spring at the orc and hope his servant will aid you. Quickly leave and run back to the junction. Yeah, let's hope the servant helps. Yeah. As you spring... Whoop. Thanks for nothing. Try to assist the orcish servant. Okay, I just got an achievement. As you spring at the orc, his servant rises to his feet, picks up a hefty wooden stick, and joins the melee. Is it melee? 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 Melee. I like melee. Melee's good. But to your disappointment, he attacks you. Ungrateful wretch. Oh. Escape quickly through the nearest door. Continue to fight. Let's beat them up. Fight the orcs. Yes. I have all of 3 stamina remaining. What? How could things get even worse than this? Okay. Okay, he's going to attack. Question is, though... So he's got a whip, and he just wiggled. So he might attack across here. I think what I'm going to do is just schmink over here. And hope for the best. And just suss out and see what sort of reach this guy has. Because they both wiggled. This guy's probably going to attack here. This guy's probably going to do a across there. So let's just move here. There we go. Alright, neither of them wiggled that time. So he's going to move here. I'm going to do a piercing strike over there. Alright, he wiggled. And so he's going to attack there again. I'm going to move here. Now he's going to attack. I'd imagine he'll attack straight on. He's going to move. So I'm just going to clash with this dude. He's nearly dead. I'll probably win the thing. What is it? His stamina is only 1 left. And he has 5 skills. So we're at 9 skills. So hopefully that works. Hey! He didn't even attack my square. Okay. So he wiggled. I'm gonna bail and move back here and see what he does. I'd imagine he's just going to attack this square, but he might have some weird move. Big whirlwind attack. Oh, it was just a diagonal shot. Now he's going to move probably here or over here. So let's just attack this square and hope that he moves there. Yep. Hey. And now he's going to attack, so let's move here. Haha. I don't think he wiggled just then, so he's going to move. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. He wiggled again. I'm just going to move here. I really don't want to get hit again. Which way is he going to move? Let's guess he's going to move here. Yes! Alright, another wiggle. Let's move here. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Now he's going to move there, I betcha. Ah! Ooh! He's going to do a long-ranged attack. Let's slide out the way. There we go. Now he's going to move there, but I'm going to hit him with a piercing strike. Or not. Oh, you tricky thing. Alright, he's going to move. Either there, or there, or there. Let's just try and attack him. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, I should have done it diagonally. Dang it! Alright, I'm going to move here. Haha. He's going to move again. Alright, let's just guess he's going to move that way. Dang it! Now he's going to attack again. Move here. He's going to move again, but he's stuck in the corner, so he's going to move there, and hiya! Awesome! Amazing! Didn't even get hit. You have defeated the orcs! Huzzah! The green blood of the dead orcs smells foul as it seeps from their bodies. There is a chest nearby. You step around the corpses and decide to investigate. It is of sturdy construction made of strong oak and iron, and it is firmly locked. All right. Do we try and smash the lock with our weapon, or do we leave it and go through the north door? Oh, we got to try and get in there, yeah? Totally. The lock was obviously inadequate. It flies off and lands on the floor several meters away. You lift up the heavy lid and your eyes widen as you see a gold sheen coming from within. A fair number of gold pieces are inside. In one corner lies a small black bottle with a tight glass stopper containing a liquid of some kind. Well, we'll get the gold, but what's with this little black bottle with the tight glass stopper? That's going to be like a poison. Surely. But as you're admiring this treasure, you hear a soft click and wince in pain as a small dart shoots forward into your stomach. Yeah! Oh, 3 stamina! Hurry up, I've tried so hard to conserve my bloody health. Dancing around like a dingus in these fights. And then it's like, oh, here's some treasure. Here, just die a lot. You sink to the floor. You pull the dart out and decide to bandage the wound. This gives some relief, but you are still weak. You decide to take it easy and examine the contents of the chest. There is a stash of gold pieces, and the label on the bottle shows to be Potion of Invisibility. Good for 1 dose. Potion of Invisibility. That sounds very, very... 25 gold! Oh. We're loaded now. Will you take the bottle? Good for 1 dose. Do we trust that it's actually a potion of invisibility? Like, obviously this chest was trapped. So that could mean nothing, really. They're obviously hiding their treasures in there. 25 gold pieces. That's a bunch. The potion of invisibility. Take the bottle or leave the bottle in the chest. I think we've been tricked. We've been tricked with this. Let's just take the bottle. You take the potion of invisibility. What a find. This will definitely come in handy during an adventure. Is it actually a potion of invisibility? Oh, there's a chair. Excellent. Oh, let's rest and consume some provisions. Maybe that'll give us full health. You sit down on the bench, take out your portion of provisions from your pack. Your moment of rest combined with your healthy provisions make you feel much better. Hey, full health! Plus 10 stamina. Excellent. Leave the room through the north door, or leave the room and head south. Should I go back to this juncture, or should I head south? I feel like I'm backtracking a little bit, but let's see what else this direction has to offer. As you're about to descend the steps, you hear a commotion in the room below. It sounds like a large number of orcs have entered and are not happy. Perhaps they've realized that they have an intruder and are looking for you. Uh-oh. It would be foolish to go that way now. I'm going to head north. Oh, fine. Quickly move through the north door. Oh, dang. Well, here's... that was an option. Try to go one way and end up going back the other way. All right, well, let's head on eastward. Another path. Either go north or continue east. Oh, I can see like a little dude standing up there. Must be a little orc. Let's try east. That looks... There might be treasure over here. This feels like a bit of a side path. This is like a main entrance of some kind. These grand steps. Let's go. passage ends at a solid wooden door with metal hinges. Listening at the door, you hear strange mutterings and a clatter of what could be pots and pans. Whatever is in there, there are several of them. Ah, maybe we can get some more provisions. That I need. So let's go through the door. We've already used 2 of them. You open the door into a large room. From your education, you are positive that this used to be the dwarves' dining room. The orcs have destroyed most of the original stonework and repurposed it for their own needs. Uh-oh. I see 3 orcs. Okay. Sitting around a large table are 5 orcs, busily drinking and dribbling their bowls of rat gizzard soup. Here. All are involved in a rowdy argument as to who will get to chew the rat bones left in the large soup cauldron, so they do not see you enter. I've fought orcs before, 3 at a time quite easily, but 5? We fight them all, use the disguise to walk past them, or leave the dining room. Yep, that's why we went into that place. I mean, all we ended up doing was, what did we do? We got the disguise and killed some training dummies. So let's just use the disguise and walk past them. Fingers crossed. I hope this works. Cautiously, you step into the dining room. Orcs are all busy guzzling their vile soup, so hopefully it should be no problem to walk past them. Test your luck. Oh! Come on. Like, these aren't D20s. Give me 12. Tinkles. You needed a score of 8 or under. That's weird. And you rolled a score of 7. That's strange to be wanting to get the lower scores. Anyway. We make for a convincing orc. Fantastic. You safely reach the eastern side of the room. 3 doors are nearby, and the way out lies back on the other side of the room. Okay. Side of the room. We open the door to the north, try the door to the east, enter the door to the south. Leave through the west door, which you entered. Oh gosh. Well, we're on the east, so we might as well try the door to the east. Right? The door opens easily, and you enter a humid chamber. The air is thick with the smells of unpleasant things being boiled in the large cauldron that hangs over a fire in the center of the room. Okay, let's look around the kitchen. The creature near the large cooking pot, an obese orc cook, recognizes you immediately. Black sand! It roars. Its little goblin assistant nearly drops its spice jars in shock. Oh dear. Yes, very. Achievement unlocked. Black sand! Help Alexander of Black Sand meet an old friend. Hang on, what? Thought you escaped when you stole me purse in Catfish Street, eh? The cook waddles closer, using its cleaver to slice the air. It took me 4 weeks to get back to Firetop Mountain from Port Black Sand. 4 weeks! We stole from this thing? Perhaps the fresh air did you some good, you replied dryly. Pustule and me, I guess that's the name of his friendo. Pustule. Pustule and me'll cut you a few new air holes. And then be famous, Stu really will be famous. His little goblin friend, Goblin, hisses a few raspy chuckles, and they get ready to attack. Okay. So we stole from this, apparently? That's a backstory. Okay, this one wants to attack. He might attack here, or he might attack me, at which point we can just clash. I doubt that this cook is going to do anything painful from where he's standing, so let's just attack that and see what happens. Hey! Okay, so this one does a long hit. He looks like he's going to try and run away, so let's do a piercing strike over there. Right, he did a diagonal attack. Now he's going to move there. Let's do a quick jab. It's going to do 3 damage. But it'll have a cooldown. Oh, what? Oh, quick jab is instant. Oops. Okay, he's probably going to do a long attack that way. Let's try and move over here. Oh, I see. And he's going to try and attack again. Let's just move here and see what he does. He's going to move here, most likely. I'm just going to wiggle here. Move. Now he's going to attack. He's probably going to throw his cleaver or whatever the heck mover that is. Move back here. Yep. He's going to attack again. He's going to attack this spot. Surely he can't do that twice in a row. Let's just do that. Alright, now if we do a quick attack, right? Quick jab. That'll stab him before he moves. Alright, now he's going to attack again. Either this space or this space. Probably this space. Can I just stay? No. Alright, let's move here. Avoid getting hit because I don't even know how much damage he does. Move here. Now he's going to attack. Move here. He's going to attack again. Probably this space. Move here. Aha! And we'll do a quick jab again. There we go. No hits. Fabulous. Right. You lost no stamina. Gained 4 souls. What the heck do we do with souls? And what do we do with gold? Gold. So why is my luck down? There. I know that I got a skill reduction because of the orc disguise that I'm wearing, but I don't know what's happening with the luck. We've defeated the orc cook. The cook dead, you briefly toy with the idea of tipping it into its own cooking pot. Oh my gosh. There is nothing in the cook's kitchen that you would even consider eating. Tip over the pot. Hang on, do we tip over the pot? Cook Daddy briefly toyed with the idea of tipping it into its own cooking pot. Do we tip over the pot? Are we going to put the goblin, the dead cook into the pot? Yeah, right. With a mighty kick, you tip over the pot and the grotesque contents spill out onto the floor. Some of the vile soup begins scalding the bodies of the dead orc and goblin. Oh, that's terrible. We just did a terrible thing. Unidentifiable ingredients are strewn about the floor. As you look at the soup in disgust, you notice a glint. There appears to be a shiny key with the remains of the soup. You take it. Ah, we have a key. Zagor's key found. Hang on a minute. Zagor's the dude. He's the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. So there we go. Alright. Let's leave the kitchen. Okay, let's open the door to the north or open the door to the south. So one of these is probably going to be locked. The door opens into a chilly larder. Most of the food being stored there is clearly for a more inhuman palate. However, you do find enough pieces of mold-free fruit and not too stale bread to make up 2 meals worth of provisions. Okay, so we're back to 5. This food reminds me of some of the fare that the cheaper taverns on Port Black Sand dish up. Ah, right. So let's try and open the door to the south. Maybe this one will be locked. You enter what is quite clearly a storeroom. You spend some time searching the cupboards around the room, but find only crude bowls, plates, and spoons. Okay. And on the dresser you find a leather case. Ooh. I'd wager this case contains a bow of some description. Ooh. Open the case or we leave it behind. We're either going to get poisoned, it's going to be full of snakes, or, I don't know, 10 goblins will jump out and start eating me. Alright, let's open the case. Case opens easily, and inside you find a magnificent bow and 1 silver arrow. An inscription on the case says, "The giver of sleep To those who never can. So a silver arrow, that kind of says like werewolf, right? Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Giver of sleep to those who... Is this going to like drain my luck and skill or something like that? Oh, we're totally taking this. To those who never... Either that or it kills undead. It'll be like werewolves, undeads, maybe vampires. Maybe it's like the thing that kills the mega warlock. We're definitely taking that. You put the bow and arrow and case in your pack and leave the storeroom. Okay. +1 luck. Hey. So what happened to our luck before? Why was it drained back to 7? I wonder. With nothing else of interest in the room, you decide to leave. Turn to the dining room. Alright, let's leave through the door to the west. Excellent! So that disguise definitely came in handy. You move swiftly down the passage and arrive back at the junction. Alright, this is the last place to go. You turn northwards this time. Now we have a little goblin. Okay, or orc. The passageway leads into a square dungeon chamber. There are 2 doors in the eastern wall and 2 in the western wall. On the opposite side of the room, another passageway leads away north. The first door to the right is well used, and putting your ear to the keyhole, you listen and hear a man screaming for help from inside. Before deciding what to do next, you listen at the other doors as well. From behind the second door to the right, you hear a thumping sound of wood. Hello? Hello? Not funny. Open the door. The first door to the left is made of solid metal. Listening at the door, you hear the sound of tortured screams coming from within. Putting your ear to the second door to the left, you hear nothing. Eye of the Cyclops is unlikely to be in a dungeon cell, but you never know. Ooh. So let's check the room with no noise from it first. That's probably going to be the worst. The door is unlocked. Opening it, you find yourself at the threshold of the orc's weapons store. A torch hangs from one wall, lighting up a small armory room stocked with swords, shields, helmets, daggers, breastplates, and the like. Ooh, anything good in here though? Like these look good, right? A circular iron shield with a golden crescent lies at the far end of the room. However, as you do not use a shield, it is worthless to you. Oh. Well, let's just keep searching. You poke around the room. The weapons are blunted and worthless, and the helmets are battered and rusty. Sorry. Battered helmets. You decide to inspect the breastplates on the shelves to see if there is anything worthwhile there. Behind one of the breastplates is a shiny key. Oh, we got another key. It seems quite important. You decide to take it. Hey. Another Zagor's key found. Okay, we've got 2 of those now. He's leaving keys all over the place. Open the first door to the right containing the Screaming Man. So Screaming Man, Thumping Man, or Tortured Screams. What a delightful set of choices. So let's go for Tortured Screams. He seems to be in the most dire situation. Oh crap. The door is not locked and open. The door in front of you seems to be a small torture chamber with various torture devices around the walls. In the centre of the room, 2 small hunchbacked goblins are having their fiendish way with a dwarf, who is tied to a hook in the ceiling by his wrists. A dwarf? No! We like dwarves. The 2 hunchbacks are poking and cutting him viciously with their swords. End them! The dwarf lets out a final scream and falls silent. No, we're too late. Eyes closed, his captors make disappointed noises and look around angrily at you, as if it were your fault that the dwarf has collapsed. I can't let these goblins get away with such barbaric practices. Draw your weapon and fight the creatures. Yes! The 2 evil creatures give a loud shriek as they rush forward to attack you. Readying your weapon, you dive into battle. Yes, let's bash up some goblins, shall we? Fight! Alright. Oh, we've got 2 wigglers. This guy's probably going to attack this one or that one. And this guy's probably going to attack that one. So let's move here. Yay! Alright, he just turned to move. He might move into the corner. He might move here. Let's just take a wild swing in this corner. Hey! Success. Right, he did a move thing. He didn't wiggle. And he's going to move as well, I think. Alright, so let's just attack this space. And hope that he moves back. Hey! Alright, he's going to attack next move. He might do a diagonal attack in front of him there or there. Alright, I think I'm just going to try and move. Stuff it, I'll just attack him. Flash! Alright, good luck. Hey! Oh, we lost! That was our first clash fail. No! Alright, I think he's going to move now. I don't think he wiggled after that. Let's just guess that he's going to move here. If he doesn't, then whatever. Oh, he's moving away. Okay. What do? Looks like he's going to move again, so let's just attack this space. Hey. Alright, he's going to attack. Let's try and move here. Right, now he's going to move again. I'm just going to do a... Oh, I can't. I was going to try and do that other move that I have. Quick attack. That only does 2 spaces ahead. He's going to move again. Let's assume he's going to move here. If he doesn't, then we'll deal with it. Oh, he does! Hey! So I did get hit once there, unfortunately, but not a terrible outcome. You cut down the dwarf. With the last of his strength, he opens his eye, looks at you, and looks downward. His eyes close again, and this time he breathes his last. He gently rests the dead dwarf on the floor. What will you do now? Search the dwarf or search the goblins? Well, the goblins would have taken anything that the dwarf had on him. Right? I'd imagine that would be the case. Surely. Alright, let's search the goblins. They would have taken any gear off of him. And also it's kind of disrespectful. We might be able to... You might have some identification on him, though. Will I be able to search the goblins afterwards? I wonder. Huh. Search the dwarf. The goblins. Let's search the goblins. They're jerks. Bravely, you search the bodies of the 2 dead goblins. As you go through their pockets, you find a large piece of sweet-smelling cheese. Sweet-smelling cheese. Can't say that goblin cheese is something that, you know... Although it might be useful to, like, trick another goblin or something? I don't know. Take the cheese. You take the cheese. Who knows? It might just come in handy. You decide to leave the torture chamber before you're discovered. Should have searched the dwarf. Oh well. You stand in the Orcus dungeon. Okay, open the first door with the Screaming Man or the Thumping. Screaming Man or Thumping. Let's try the other Screaming Man. We'll just get the worst stuff out of the way. You unbolt the door and swing it open. A nauseating stench hits your nostrils. Inside the room, the floor is covered with bones, rotting vegetation, and slime. A wild-haired old man. Hello, Car. A wild-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at you, screaming. What the hell is that? He's just wearing spaghetti. I think if you just, you know, came at him with a fork, you could just roll him up. He's just a big noodle. His beard is long and grey, and he's waving an old wooden chair leg. Is he simply insane as he appears? As insane as he appears? Or has this been some kind of trap? Hey, maybe that's the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Might be a disguise. Why not? Try to shout at him and calm him down. Draw your weapon and attack him. No, let's just try and calm him down. You start to shout, "You are free!" at the top of your voice, but are swiftly cut off by a table leg to the face. Oh my gosh, he just gets a free hit at me. In your disguise, the delirious old man must think you're one of the orcs who's been holding him prisoner. There's no reasoning with a man in this state. Prepare for combat. Even his minifig is like... Oh, I love this dude. I want him like as a little minifig. Okay, so he's just going to move. Let's assume he's going to move here and just attack that square. Yep. Oh, he's terrible. Oh, sorry, old man. Oh, you have defeated the prisoner. Dang. I didn't even think of the... Is there a way that I can take my disguise off momentarily? Resurrection, no, unfortunately not. Dang. You run the emaciated prisoner through the chest with your weapon as he rushes at you. Oh, I really liked that noodly guy. He was hilarious. He crumples to the filthy floor in an instant. If only you hadn't been wearing this disguise, perhaps you would not have startled the delirious man into such a desperate attack. That is true. I'm not sure if it's possible to not be wearing the disguise though. Oh well. Oh, sorry, old noodle man. Leave the filthy room. Oh, it feels bad. Okay, let's see what we can mess up in this room. The thumping room. Oh, Jesus, what the heck is that? It looks like Slimer on steroids. As you approach the door, the banging gets louder and the bolt starts to shake. Come on, Nerk, let me out. Waken up. Sliding back the rusty bolt and opening the door, you come face to face with a panicked-looking goblin with a horrific creature closing in behind it. Slime beast, run! Squeaks the panicked goblin and lashes out at you. The toad-like slime beast joins in on the fray, opening its wide mouth. It's full of long, spiked teeth. Okay. How good is this game? I think it's fabulous. Oh, he's going to attack. What is he going to do? I think I'm just going to attempt to dodge this attack. He might try and attack this thing as well. So let's try and keep him... We'll keep our distance from this guy. Maybe he'll try and attack this thing as well. So let's just move here and see what sort of move attack he does. Hopefully... Alright, he just did a 1 attack. He's going to attack. Let's just move back here. Okay, they're both trying to kill me. He's probably going to attack here. I didn't see if he was going to move. Let's just attack this space and see what happens. Oh, he did like a cleave that spot and that spot. So he's going to move there, I'd imagine. Let's just attack this guy. Oh. Okay, now he's going to attack and he's going to attack. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm just going to have to attack this guy. Ow! And I got poisoned as well. How much... Oh, he's got 5 stamina, so he's not terrible. He's going to move, so let's attack there. That poison! Oh no! Alright, let's just attack. He's going to move here. Piercing strike. Okay, I'm no longer poisoned, thank goodness. Let's do a quick jab so that we can attack him before he even has a chance to move. There we go. Alright, we are triumphant, but... Ouch. Oh man, we need to sit down and a nap again. At least we got some extra provisions. You've defeated the monsters. Initially, it looks as though there is nothing of value in the slime beast's cell. However, upon a second glance, you notice a blue candle sitting in the muck. Blue candle. Well, candles are always good, right? Although it's an odd place for a candle, you decide to take it with you. It may come in handy in one of the darker areas of the mountain. You put it in your backpack. Yes, we also have a lantern in our backpack as well, so that will be handy. Alright, let's see. I still feel so bad about the noodle man. Poor crazy old dude. Anyway, okay, so we're leaving the chamber. We're going to head forward, I guess, up to this guy. What's going to happen here? Exiting the dungeon, you hear the sound of water ahead of you and make out a grilled portcullis. The heck is a grilled portcullis? At the end of the passageway. Before you can reach the portcullis, you will have to cross a bridge that passes over a gully of gurgling brackish water. You suspect it may actually be a sewer, judging by the smell rising from it. Make your way toward the bridge. What is a portcullis? If I click this button, will it just... I guess this is a portcullis? Anyway. Okay, as you make your way towards the bridge, you pass a small creature which appears even uglier than the orcs you have encountered. The goblin salutes you smartly. Well, as smartly as a goblin can. As you pass... Oh, that's right, because we're still in our disguise. As you pass by, it then returns to picking its boils. I love the grotesque descriptors of all of these things. Zagor's finest. Leave the orc barracks in disguise. Yay! I think that there's a way, perhaps, that you can blow your disguise and you end up dropping it. As you cross the bridge, you pass out of sight of the sentry post. Having had enough of looking and smelling like an orc, you discard your disguise. Okay. So the disguise has been maxed out of its usage. Unfortunately, it cost us what could have been a nice encounter with freeing that poor crazy old man, but we were dressed as an orc, so he did try to bash us over the head. Well, he successfully did it because I lost a bunch of health. Anyway, let's leave the orc barracks. You arrive at the end of the passage, an iron portcullis. I've never heard of portcullis before. Portcullis? I don't know how it would be pronounced. Blocks your way, and no amount of charging is going to budge it. Oh. Well, there's levers. Look at that. We just pull those, right? On the wall to your right are two levers, and it seems likely that these levers have something to do with raising the portcullis. Pull the right lever or pull the left lever. Oh, no. I'm just going to go with the left lever. That'll do. To your horror, you realise that this dummy lever was a trap. Oh, God. Of course it bloody was. Although it looked like a handle, it was in fact a wax-coated sword blade and has now cut your hand badly. Did you use your left hand or your right hand? Well, now you're asking me? Let's just say left hand and hope that we're right-handed. Although you were injured, you were also fortunate. This was not your sword hand, meaning that the injury is not quite so important. Oh, thank goodness. But I lose a skill point. Well, I'm back to 9 skill. That was short-lived. So, the orc disguise took me from 10 skill down to 9, and I literally just dropped the orc disguise and have instantly given myself a punishment for skill. Gingerly, you pull the right lever. Okay. You hear a deep rumbling noise and the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily, the portcullis rises into the ceiling. With hesitation, you walk towards the junction, listening carefully. Oh, who's this? Looks like maybe a prison, or maybe a monk, cleric, or a wizardy. It's got like a little herbalist pouch and a little medallion trinkets and like tattoo things on his wrist. Like he looks like a caster of some kind. All these runic symbols on his clothing. He looks a bit startled by whatever's happening behind him as well. Do we make friendos? Suddenly, a terrified young man runs into you. His white rune-embroidered robes are torn and smudged with dirt. He looks at you with panic in his wide eyes. I yield. Education is not worth this much danger, no matter how great the reward. You calm the young student down and he begins to relax. My name is Ian the White, he says. I'm a humble acolyte seeking entry into the School of Sorcery. You learn that he gained entry but was deemed unworthy by the elemental masters. Okay, so he's trying to prove himself. I wonder if this fellow knows where the eye is located. Good question. Ask about Zagor, ask about the school, ask about the eye. Yes, let's definitely ask about the eye. You ask the young acolyte if they know the whereabouts of the ruby that you seek. He becomes frightened once more when you mention the name. Yes, I know the eye that you seek. It belongs to the Cyclops himself, who resides in what is left of the dwarven holes over to the east. Follow the passage, and whatever you do, always make sure you stay heading east. There you will find it. Okay, so east, 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 east. Click to continue. The young man points down the passageway before pushing past you and running off. You try to catch up with him, asking for more information, but he darts under the portcullis you entered earlier. There's no point chasing him back through there. I should continue eastward to try and find this Cyclops. And good luck to that guy. I think we left a whole bunch of things alive behind us that we snuck past in disguise. Alright, east, 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 east. Oh, look at all the eyes! That's a nice touch. I only just noticed that. Cautiously, as you creep along the passageway, after a short time, you reach a fork in the path. With the path continuing northwards, eastwards you can see a broad stone bridge. Oh, good. I can rest here. The weary traveller. Alright. At the fork, there is a bench of solid wood, and above the bench, rest ye here, weary traveller. That's what we like to see. I want to make one of the little signs. That'd be fun. Same font and everything. Alright, I've got a little wood burning set as well. Be fun. To continue. That robed fellow told me to keep heading east, but maybe I should have a rest first. Definitely rest and consume provisions. That will give me 10 stamina and will leave me with 18 stamina. So let us rest and have some provisions. You sit down on the bench and take out a portion of provisions from your pack. Your moment of rest combined with your healthy provisions make you feel much better. Alright. Plus 10 stamina. While this rest is appreciated, you should press on quickly. That eye is close. I can feel it. Leaving you with quite the cliffhanger there. I hope you enjoyed the first part of the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. I'll hopefully get part 2 to you soon, but I'm yet to stream it, so hopefully that will be coming out in a couple of days. Until then, this has been Jet. Happy gaming.